So I remember, like in the early days of COVID, naively promising everyone that as long as this thing was going on and as long as we were going to be meeting virtually, I would be here every Sunday to speak to all of you. Obviously, I had no idea how long that was going to be, and I think that as of next week, we're going to be on week 20, if you can believe that we have not met as a church, which is unbelievable. As a leadership team, we have really struggled with the tension that we have between wanting to bring everybody back together as a church and being responsible as this pandemic continues to go on. And so literally, I think we have scheduled 2 or 3 different opening dates that we have canceled. Because we, again, naively believed that this thing would be over long ago. So what I want to just let you know is that the leadership team has been meeting on a regular basis. We meet every week now virtually, and we're going over what we would need to do to reopen. What do the logistics look like in the auditorium, and how we would social distance, and how we would limit occupancy and all of those things. And so when we believe that it is safe to reopen in a responsible way, we will be prepared for that moment. But as of now, we just haven't felt like this is the right time. And so we're continuing to struggle with it. We're continuing to try to figure out what is the right time to get back. We're hoping earlier than later. But there's really no promises, and there's really no dates that I can put in front of you. In the meantime, we've tried to do some events to get people back together in a responsible way in small gatherings, and so we've created some outdoor events that are happening on the weekends. We've created a watch party that can happen on Sunday mornings in the cafe, where we can open the doors up and create an open air environment in there with a smaller occupancy. So there's a few opportunities for you to get together and to reconnect if you feel comfortable. And I think that's, one of the things that we're doing right now is basically rewiring this auditorium. So that when we reopen, we know that there will be people who don't feel comfortable, and that's okay. And so we want you to be able to get as much out of the service when we come back and go live as everybody else. And so we're working right now to create a more meaningful virtual experience in a live streaming format when we do come back together. So the best thing that I can just ask is that if you would pray for us, that you would pray for wisdom so that we can make the right decision, the responsible decision. But just know that more than anything else, we want to be back together as a church, and we're going to make that happen as soon as we can. So we appreciate your patience, and we appreciate your prayers. Thanks so much.